It's almost 7 o'clock. Where are you? Hi, doll. Welcome to the show, sugar. Hey, Angela. It's exactly 7 o'clock Eastern. Time to get started with SugarPearl Studio Kitchen Live. I know I kind of played hooky last week. I needed to kind of recuperate a little bit. And I'm rolling some ideas and stuff around in this big dome of mine. And it's good stuff. It's great stuff. Hey, how are you, darling? All right, so the show begins now. Before I get started with any show, this isn't going to be a very long show, but we are getting roasted tonight the right way. Okay, so tonight I'm going to show you. This is one of those sides you can have at any time of year. I had a plate of it, just nothing but roasted vegetables today. It was so good. But you know, when you're I don't know about your family, but with my family, like Thanksgiving, you pretty much know what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a bird, you know, you might get a hog about in the way of a honey baked ham or something. You gonna get some mac and cheese. You gonna get some cornbread dressing. You know, you're gonna get all of that stuff, and we've come to expect that. I think I saw a mom like do pizza or something for her family for Thanksgiving because she was just over it, and I was like, yes, yes, I'm cheering for her because I'm ready to break. Traditions are good, but my God, like I don't even eat turkey. Hardly ham. Why are you stomping on my head? There's still people who don't understand how to live among one another. You know, that's one of my pet peeves. Hey, I got good juju. Let me tell you, the energy is, ooh, it's good. I just want to pass it on to you with another great recipe. And tonight, we're roasting the perfect side. Holidays are coming up. Break away from the bird and the ham and all of that stuff. On Christmas, that's what I was gonna say. Sometimes on Christmas, we break. So I know some families that do like seafood Christmases, or some just do like heavy hors d'oeuvres and stuff. You know, a bunch of salads, chicken salads, and you know, green salads and stuff. Um, but whatever you do, honey, make sure you eating good in your hood. I'm going to show you how to roast the perfect roasted vegetables. I got another carrot left. I can just show you the outcome. Okay. I ain't got nothing left. This is all what I had for lunch and dinner. But my carrots, my potatoes, beautiful, crispy. They even good cold. Now we're gonna have a talk about roasted vegetables in the Black household. Black people, come hither. Come hither. Let me have a conversation with you about roasted vegetables. Okay? And I know, I get it. I grew up in a household too where, you know, they didn't really appreciate crunchy vegetables. We had crunchy vegetables from time to time. And my mom always knew how to like roast vegetables. So I love roasted vegetables. When you roast, you're really bringing that heat up, and you're allowing without any water. Okay, this is key. This is roasting. Okay, if I come to your spot for the Christmas party. Okay? Let's say I decide to show up. And you say you got a pan of roasted vegetables and they got water in the pan. I will pack my stuff and leave the party. No, I won't. But you should not have water in the pan if what you're doing is boiling. Okay, that's what you're doing. You boiling your vegetables. I don't want boiled vegetables. I mean, there are times when that's appropriate, but if you roasting vegetables, then you don't need to have water anywhere that's done settled in your pan. Okay. And then we're gonna talk about the pan. All right. Are you ready now? Come on in. Black people real close. Because I want to show you how to stop getting water in the bottom of your pan when you roasting, not boiling vegetables. Okay. All right. Now, before I get started with any show, I got to say hey to my two favorite senior citizens, my mom and dad. Hey, Tom and Ethel. My mother and my father. How y'all doing? Hey. Roasted vegetables tonight. I can eat, and that's really what I've been doing. You know, I went meatless last month for a month, but what I've found is since then I'm eating way less meat. So much so that I made a couple of vegetarian plates during Thanksgiving. Just give me some dressing, give me a little bit of that mac and cheese. I know it's milk. I get it. Anyway, don't get technical. I didn't say I was going vegan. All right. But I'm going meat less. I'm eating meat less. And that's what I found. With these roasted vegetables, it's so filling. When you roast, you're getting that temperature inside that oven nice and hot. And then you're bringing those veggies up super high. And you're allowing all the juices and everything inside to stay inside of the vegetables. So that as it roasts and when it's done, you've got a nice, hearty, kind of a smoky sweetness. Carrots, especially when you roast, have their own sweetness to them. And the other week I did me like I did like a gyro, a carrot gyro. Yeah. All right. Anyway, roasting vegetables is the way to go. So serve them up. Don't put no water in that pan. I'm going to show you exactly what you need right now. And you will get the most beautiful, fragrant. It smells up your kitchen. It smells so beautiful and so warm and aromatic and autumny and wintry. Okay? So we're going to jazz it up for winter. Here we go. The show starts now. Welcome to Sugar Pearls, boo. Grab a seat. All right. So the way I season these is usually with a lot of dry spices. People ask me all the time, what you put in your spice mix? What you doing? Whatever's in my cabinet. Okay? Whatever's in my cabinet. Sometimes I make my own essence. Sometimes I just dump. Okay? Use whatever you got. All right? I'm going to show you what I got and we'll go from there. All right. First things first. Get your oven up to 400. Bake 400. Okay? I know when we turn on the oven, Black family, when we turn on the oven and it automatically go to 350 or 375, what it was factory set at, sometimes we think, oh, okay, that's the bake temperature. We got to stay within no, you can bake at 400. Okay? Bake at 400. And then we're going to get that temperature up. And then we're going to take it up even higher toward the end of the roasting cycle. And this is how you're going to get the perfect roasted veggies every single time. All right. First things first, I found this pan a few years ago, this is what I roasted my vegetables in this morning. So they've still got, veggie goodies and some oil and stuff in it. But I'm going to show you from start to bottom. But I got this pan at the grocery store down the street. Now, it's a Hispanic grocery store. And this is what they use for I think it's the paella. Anyway, it was $5. I'm sorry, it was $6. So I said paella or no paella, I'm gonna still get it and do something with it. And what I do is I roast in this all the time. The surface is super slippery and slick. I've never put it in the dishwasher. I wouldn't. Surfaces like this, don't ruin it by putting it in the dishwasher. Okay, I'm telling you that from experience. All right. So with this one, I'm very careful with. I only wash it with a little bit of dish soap, keep it nice and dry, and then store it away. But it's super slick, perfect for the oven. So this is what we use. Make sure, and the other reason why I love this pan so much, the circumference. All my math teachers would be so proud of me using a math word today. That is super huge. Okay. So when you're roasting, listen up, listen up. We're not covering, we're not going to put our stuff in there and then cover it with foil or a lid or anything. Oh, this is open, right? And not only that, but you need something with a large enough diameter to fit the veggies in there without crowding them too much. I'm going to show you what that looks like so that you don't have your vegetables super, super close together. But this pan is big, okay? And it's not super high, okay? It's kind of shallow, so that air, it'll kind of convection. It'll do its own thing, okay? So this is what I use. If you've got a nonstick surface pan that you like or prefer, go for it, right? Go for it. Right now, I'm going to try to give you a little bit of a pot view. And for this, we're going to go ahead and give it a spin of oil. Now, this is also very important. Okay? Very important. I'll just leave this right here. I don't know why I'm singing the Queen's theme, but anyway. Yeah, you need a good olive oil. I'm not telling you what olive oil to use. I'm just telling you, you need a really good one. And I know where you can get it. SugarPearlsOnline.com. There's garlic available. You can use garlic if you want it. I love garlic, so I'm using it. Okay, this is that. All right, so I'm just gonna give my pan. Now this is where Black family, walk with me. Walk with me, okay? Because my daddy gets nervous with this part. Help my father out. I know I'm picking on you, Daddy. So when he sees me use the oil, like I go crazy. I would bathe in the stuff if I could. I go crazy. And I'm using the oil. I'm using the damn oil. Okay. So there's quite a bit of it. It's not going to be greasy. It's a fruit oil. Okay. That's not going to leave you with this heavy laden that you get on your tongue when you have something oil. It ain't that. It ain't that. So calm down, Black people. Daddy, calm down. Okay. This is one of those good oils. Okay. All right. So get your pan nice and oiled up. We'll just scoop some of it around in there. Okay. Now put that there. The next tip. Are you keeping up? I hope so. You think it's a simple recipe until you do it wrong. Yeah. You've gotten that pan back with those ugly wilted vegetables, those limp carrots, those brown Brussels sprouts. We've seen that. We don't want that. So make sure that your veggies are dry. Okay. Yes, you can wash your veggies. I ain't saying don't wash them. Wash them. Okay. But when you finish washing them, dry them off. Get the excess water off. Okay. They've already got their natural water and juices and sugars on the inside. We don't want to weigh that down with more water. Water bad for this recipe. Water bad. Okay. We got that out the way. I just have to make it clear. Should I add a little water to the pan? Don't you dare add a little water to this pan. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is get some carrots. I have a trash can over there. I'm not tossing food on my floor. Okay? Oh, God. All right, let's get this. You can peel these if you want. I ain't got time. It's an hour show. Okay, you know what to do if you want to peel. Okay, so you got the tip about the drying the vegetables. Do not put wet vegetables in your roast. Okay, because then they ain't gonna roast, they gonna boil. Right, okay. Next tip is don't cut your veggies too small. Some of y'all doing that. I know you want them bite sized and cute and all that, and you can do that. You just gonna need more of a surface. Okay, so for this, I'm not gonna be dicing. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna cut this carrot in about 2 or 3 pieces. Period. Yeah, because when you pick it up and it's all tender and juicy with that fork, like you, so finger size if you want. All right, that's 3 pieces. I'm gonna cut this one down a little bit. I might cut this one in half too because it's a little thicker in the middle. So you can do that, but don't be. All right, this is not a contest to see how well you chop. Okay. Use whatever you want. When I'm roasting my vegetables, I try not to use a lot of vegetables that have a whole lot of water. Like I'm not putting tomatoes in here. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? So mostly dry or root vegetables, okay, is what I use. When I do my onions, hey, honey, my mom used to do this as a kid. With like her chickens and roasts and stuff, she'd have like big pieces of onion and they would kind of peel away from each other, but they were so good and juicy and roasted and sweet. So that's what we're gonna do tonight with this. Yeah, so not small because that's where you're messing up. Okay. Yeah, I know. Keep them large, honey. Keep them large. Right, give me a sec. Okay, I guess I can put that in here too. Alrighty. All right. Very rough chops, okay? You're not doing the most. You'll see what I mean. Rough chops. That was 1 red onion. We're going to do 1 sweet onion. I love sweet onions roasted because I can eat the whole thing. And like I've been telling you, because Sugar Pearls is all about you eating good, baby. Okay? I ain't saying you can't have the hog mo. I ain't saying you can't have the oxtails. I ain't saying all of that. Okay? But my mission is to eat well. And what I do include is a lot of vegetables and stuff, but I also have a lot of onions and garlic in my diet, I noticed. It's really good for you. Great antioxidants, keeps the mucus down in your system, especially during winter. So if you're not doing this, you should. Food is a healer if you use it properly. I washed this potato already. The only thing I'm going to do is take some of the skin off of this. Now, you say, "Ooh, sweet potato. You know, roast sweet potato? Yeah, why not?" Why not? And that way, this is winter time. This is for that Christmas party. Yeah, I mean, somebody thought enough of you to invite you, so you damn well better not show up with no ugly vegetables. You know what I mean? So let's just peel this up. We may not use the whole sweet potato, but I do like some in there, just a little bit. That little sweetness is nice, and it's a reminder of fall and winter to come. So just live a little, okay? Expand that palate, boo. We're gonna put some white potato in here too. All right. But when it all comes together, you're gonna be like, dang, I did that. Yeah, you did. Because you followed my directions. Okay. Trash. All right, let's give this a little chop. I think that's what we'll probably use. For the sweet potato, I'm definitely not gonna cut it too much because you know it has a lot of water in it. Okay, so about this size. Okay. All right. Not too small. Just a few pieces. I might do a few more. I'll do one more. Boom. Okay, I've got some little what do you call these potatoes? I forget. Anyway, you can use the red ones or whatever. Okay. I like the red ones, but they were a little more expensive this week at the store. And I use them a lot. But this one, I think these are Dutch. Dutch. The skin is really soft. It roasts up beautifully, and it's not too moist, which I love. Okay, get that over there. Now, when I went home to give thanks with family, my mother got these. Do y'all you know they be doing the boxes and stuff at home where you can get like all these awesome goodies in your groceries. And what they had, I'm gonna show you what they had in this box, and it's a free box. I think it comes from Clemson because you know they have their own farm and stuff, so they give food to the community. And they gave out this elephant garlic. Right? I wonder why they call it elephant garlic. Look at that. Okay, honey. Oh my gosh. I was like, Mama, you know how much this will cost me in the store? Do you know, honey? Too much. So she had like three of them. And I know she doesn't cook garlic a whole lot because she don't like doing this part. Peeling, but these are super easy to peel. Oh my, look, this is almost all garlic bulb. It looks like a tulip bulb. Look how big, look how freaking big, sexy that is. Come here, you big, sexy bulb. All right, so we got that one. I'm not gonna use all of them. I will use all, okay? I mean, I have not even hit it with the knife or anything. It is so easy. Hang on. I might have to get this one. Anyway, yeah, look at there. Peels right off. Beautiful, right? All right. I'm going to use two of these since they're super big. All right, let's go ahead and cut this down. Side, let's do one more. I'm going to keep these big too. I want to taste it. Mmm. Oh, that's peppery. Whoa. That is very different from this. This one is way peppery. And you think it's going to burn, but then it doesn't. And then it gets super mellow. it leaves this almost like a perfume on your tongue. It's so good. It's so good. Does that mean you've been talking to yourself all along? Does it? Have I? Are you the only one here? Hey, boo. I probably have been talking to myself. I don't know. I'm talking to whoever joins in. All right, but we've got this beautiful elephant garlic bulb that's going in. Tonight we're just roasting vegetables, okay? Showing you how to roast the right way with a really big pan, nice and slippery and slick. And with I got carrots, okay, so here we go. See how big those are? This is how you roast vegetables, okay? Big pan, nice surface, greased surface. We're not done. We're going to take some more of that Sugar Pearls garlic, exquisitely crafted extra virgin olive oil, and we're going to put some more on top, okay? Because I got to mix this all together. God, that garlic is so freaking good. Okay, so we got that. What seasonings am I putting in? As I said before, I don't know. I don't know. I just put whatever's in my cabinet. You can make your own spice. You can use what I use a blend. So salt always lasts, but I'm gonna open it up because my hands are about to get slippery. Garlic powder. I know I got huge garlic in here, but I'm gonna always add some powder. Tahini. I'm gonna add me some tahini. I don't care what you say about it. I just love the brightness that it lends. So just a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop the top on that. Let's get some of that oregano out. I've got real oregano. Where? Here. That's where. And we're going to add that toward the end because I don't want it to burn. Terrible if it burns. You do not want burnt oregano. Okay, so add that toward the end. But I got it out here because it's fresh and I don't want it to roast with the rest of the stuff. Let's get some, Badia complete seasoning. I love that. And I think that's all I added today. Yeah, maybe a little bit of red pepper flake, just a little. Yeah. All right, let's go for it. So remember, salt last. Add your other dried herbs and spices first. This complete seasoning does have a little bit of salt in it, but it's got a lot of the other stuff that I love. So I'm gonna just shake, shake, shake. Boom. That's enough. Get some red pepper flakes on there. And the way I do that is just to shake, shake, shake. Take those flakes. I'm going to tell you one more again. Okay, girl. Take the flakes, put them in your hand, rub between your hand to release the heat. Okay? And I'm telling you, a little bit will go a long way if you do it like that. Okay? Promise you. All right, so we got our red pepper flake in. Let's go ahead and hit it with a little tahini just to give it a little brightness. Not too much, but just a little, little strengthening. Okay, put that over to the side. A little bit of garlic powder. Ooh, 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 ooh. What? Just a little more. All right, let's put some dried oregano on here, like so. We ain't add no salt yet. But but we ain't even going. Salt last, just a little. Because remember, all these vegetables and stuff, they have natural salts and sugars that are really gonna pop once they roast. Okay, so let's mix. Don't be bougie. Get your hand in it, boo. You can do it. Put your hand into it. I can do it. Put my hand into it. Put your hand into it. Put my hand into it. Put my hand into it. What? I'm gonna make me a song. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna make me a song. All right. Let me show you what's happening. I can already tell they're gonna be good. Look at that. Look at that. You know it's about to be. You know it's. And if it wasn't so healthy, I would feel bad. But I ate a whole pan of this earlier today. A whole pan. A whole pan. So I know when you make it for the Christmas party, they're gonna love it. So you've got your oven on bake first at 400. What I'm doing right now is because I want a little crust on this potato, so I'm turning them down flat. I'm turning that onion down flat because I want a little crust on that too. Okay, space it out. Make sure you got a little bit of space between, and that way the air can flow through and not get trapped and start to create water. Okay, so this is what you got. See, nice and arrange everything down and flat. Okay. Oh God, that tasted so good. All right, let's get that in the oven for, I don't know, it's on 400, maybe 15, maybe 20. But my bottom rack is right there on the bottom, so it's pretty close to the heat. I'm gonna just sweep this on the floor so I can I'll sweep it up when y'all go home. Okay. All right, now I can read some comments while that's in the oven. Let me wash my hands. All right. How y'all feeling? Fellas, y'all all right? Hey. All right. Let's see. It is going to be so tasteful. Thank you, Jennifer Gorlock. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Baby girl, slow. Sure, girl. Oh, veggie. Okay, what am I cooking? Yes, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. I probably have been talking to myself. Let me wave right now, Angela. Thank you guys so much, and thank all of you wherever you're watching Sugar Pearls. You may be watching on Facebook at Carla Renee. You may be on Facebook at Sugar Pearls. You may be on my YouTube channel, which is Sugar Pearls, or Instagram. Hey, thanks for checking in to see what I be doing over here, child. So thank you. All right. You know what? I probably have. I've been talking only to you. That's how I feel when I'm on here. I feel like I'm only talking to you or you. That's how it should be, right? Like Mr. Rogers used to make you feel like he really wanted you to be his neighbor. What? Mm-hmm. That's the idea. Make you feel like, yeah, I want you to be my neighbor. Mm. So while I was at the market, made sure not to tarry too long. I picked up pomegranate. And you know, if you go back and watch old shows, child, this time of year, it's something about a pomegranate that is so, I don't know, it just feels royal, regal, exclusive somehow. There was this huge, those big wooden containers full of pomegranates, and they were all this size. Look at this thing. Look at this. So when our vegetables are done roasting, we're going to take them out. We're going to hit them with a little bit of pomegranate. Remember, this is for the Christmas party. You want to be invited back, honey. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Sorry. This gonna make sure you get invited back because they're gonna go, oh, you put pomegranate, like they're gonna think you doing something. It's beautiful. It's got that little drizzle of sweet that's just perfect. We're not gonna drown it in pomegranate juice, but it just has an element of exclusively sexy. Mm-hmm. Hello, the pomegranate is here. Even the top looked like a crown. Little heifer. She knows she's doing it. She knew it. So we're gonna use a little bit of this to snack on and to pop some of the berries over our thing. We'll shave a little bit of nutmeg, and this is gonna be the perfect side for whatever holiday party, whether it's work, whether it's home, you having some of the girls over, whatever. But the way that you can, and I know a lot of people walk right on past the pomegranate, but they're super cheap right now because they're so plentiful. This time of year, they're popular. So go and get it. Don't be afraid of it. Do not fear the pomegranate. Mm. I'm gonna go back and get me a few more, probably tomorrow. Now, the way you open this, the first thing you want to do, drag this over here. Is just roll. Okay, so on a surface, gently roll. Don't mash. Don't mash. But you, as you roll, you'll hear it crack. Okay, like like that. Okay, so what you're doing is loosening up the seeds on the inside. Mm-hmm. Don't, not too much because you don't want to want your juice to spill. It's gonna spill when I cut it anyway, but okay, right around that bottom where they're loose. So after, yeah, I don't hear any more spots now. So right now, what we can do is just wipe this off. It tastes like onion. So right in that crown, that's where we'll start our cut. Ooh, it's starting to flour. I can tell this is right. Okay. So we'll go down one side and then we'll come down another. Mm, 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 mm. Baby, very high in antioxidants. Oh my God. Get you some. I'm telling you. Y'all walk past all these great fruits and vegetables missing out. I will be eating this all night long. All night, all night, all night long, all night. Oh gosh. mm. I know. Mm. 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 Um, perfect. Perfect. Just perfect. Perfect pomegranate. All right. So I'm just going to finish cracking this baby open, and that way we'll have some to crack over our finished dish. Okay. Mm. The cool thing I love about this oven is that as this roasts, and I can tell because my top is getting hotter, steam will start to come out the back. So this is why when you put your veggies in, you ain't covering it. Okay, don't cover, don't put no foil, no lid, no nothing. Slide it in there, uncover, and let the oven do the work. The oven is going to pull that water out of those vegetables, and I can see the steam come up yeah. Mm-hmm. And when you pull them out, they're perfectly dry, roasted. Just oil and spices, no water. Water no good. Not in this dish. Okay? Okay. Oh my God. and the caramelized onions, even the red onion. You know, it's less sweet than your Vidalia, but ooh, we. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay, hang in there. Okay. Mm. All right, I'll finish dealing with that when it's time. We're gonna give that rose about 7 more minutes. I'm gonna get some oregano cut up to hit my veggies with it when they're almost done. All right, fresh oregano. I love oregano, but fresh oregano is something I'm just falling in love with. Look at this. It don't even smell nothing like dried oregano that you get in the can. It just, I don't know. I don't know. Fresh, it just gives a different flavor. Okay. Yeah. And you know that when working with dried and fresh herbs and spices, right? It lends a different flavor. So we're just going to stem some of this. Move this out of the way. And then we can just chop it up. Not the stem, just pluck the leaves off. Usually I can stem it by just sliding them all down. Just pluck some of the leaves off. Every now and then you might have a nice thin piece of stem or soft piece of stem. That's fine. But the oregano is pretty woody. Okay, so there are some parts of that. See, look like a switch your grandma used to use on your behind. Uh-huh. I mean, if I had brought this to my grandmother, she'd have beat me worse. The trauma of it all. Anyway, okay. So you don't want that, right? Even when you chop it up, it's a lot. Okay, it's a lot. All right, so just go ahead and stem it as best you can. Um, unless those stems are super tender. All right, so we're just gonna do a rough chop. Um, there you go. Perfect. Okay, those to the side. Let's get this back in here to keep it nice and fresh. All right. Now, if you have watched this long and you have not shared this show, shame on you. Shame on you. I don't ask for a lot. I really don't. Do I hit you up for money? No, I don't. Do I ask you to write me a letter of recommendations? No, I don't. Uh-uh. Just watch and share. That's it. Tell somebody we be eating good in the hood. Yeah, we eats good in the hood, okay? Share the show, and I thank you for it. I thank you. Because you don't have to be watching for one thing, but you are. And then to share means that, hey, you kind of like what I'm doing here, which is really nice. But newsflash, I'd be doing it anyway. Okay, I just happen to turn the camera on when I do it. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. Mm-hmm. Get some lemon cut up. I just want to hit it with a little lemon afterward. That's just for me, because I'm fancy and frugal like that. It's just what I do. I come with a little bit of stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. I don't have enough steam coming up out of my oven yet, so it's still got a few minutes. Let the oven work for you. Let the oven work. Put it on a big surface, nice oiled surface. Slide it in there. Bake at 400, and then when it's almost done, and we'll look and see. When it's almost done, then we're going to turn it on broil. Just to kind of brown the tops just a little bit. And oh, it's magical. It's absolutely magical. All right. The website is sugarpearlsonline.com. Go there and get your. I'm going to keep saying it until you keep getting it. Yeah. Do something fancy this year. Huh? Let me see. Oh, thank you. The earrings. Oh, thank you. Okay. Shiny. Okay, that's a different comment. All right, I won't read that one. I'll just keep that right here. Ciao. Do 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 do. Yes. Oh no, cancel. Sorry. All right, get your exquisitely crafted extra virgin olive oil from Sugar Pearls. There's garlic. There is sea moss. Yes. I updated those quantities. So you have elderberry and original sea moss right now. So go ahead and place your order. Lisa, I've got you, girl. I got you. Okay. I did not forget. Mm-hmm. Mm. All right. About, let me take a peek. Generally, I don't open the oven when things are roasting, but my oven doesn't have a light. There's no light. So I have to kind of take a quick peek and then I'm going to close it back up, okay? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's coming, but it needs a little bit. It's coming. All right. So I got all my stuff that I'm going to put inside or on. My veggies. Okay. All righty. Boom. Just clear that papery skin away from your pomegranate when you kind of core it. Just slip it away and it'll come off. It looks like snake skin, but okay. Discard that. Okay, but that's what's holding those little um those pieces together, those little seeds together. Okay. Ooh. Thank you so much. Share, share, share. Let folks know that you're eating good in the hood with Carla Renee. Sugar Pearl Studio Kitchen is live. We're going to be eating very, very soon. All right? Stay right there. All right. Ooh. Mm-hmm. All right. I must admit that since I've been back from holiday, I ain't been up on news. I haven't checked back in yet. Okay. When I left, the world was shit. So I got a feeling it probably still is. So I haven't checked. All right. But let's remember we're taking care of each other out here, please. Please. People are crappy enough. Be good to yourself and be good to each other. Mm-hmm. That's what really makes the world go round. All right. Okie dokie. All right, just a few more minutes. I was checking to make sure that I stay on time. So I'm trying to make sure that I keep showtime around an hour or under if I can. But with this oven recipe, I knew it was going to take me right at an hour or so. And we started on time, so we're doing good. We're doing good. Just a few more seconds on this pan of veggies. I am going to take a little peek. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. And what's happening is, oh, I wish I could show you, but I can't. I'm sorry. I guess I could, maybe. Let's just switch it. See that? And you hear that? Yeah, that's what you want. Okay. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes. Because it's almost there. It's just not quite. Okay. Almost. So since it's almost, let's crank it up now to broil. So that was about, let's say 15 minutes. 15 minutes on 400. Bake at 400. And then the time that we used to broil here, I'm going to say about 4 minutes. That should kind of wrap things up. Okay. So then once we do that, we can do our garnish. So I left my little shaver, not shaver, what do you call it? Grater. And with my my supplies. So I didn't feel like going through them to pull it out, but I pulled out my big grater. And I've got this because we're going to grate some fresh nutmeg over our veggies, just a little bit, just a little, not the one, not the powder one that you use in the cabinet, not that one, okay, but the fresh nutmeg, the actual nut. Yeah, we're gonna, we're gonna grate that a little bit, maybe about half, and have it over our vegetables. And when I tell you, it is the most is it tastes beautiful and warm and like autumn, right? So this is what we're gonna grate. I've got my little grater here to get that going in a little bit. Um, let's say about 3 minutes or so left on the veggies, and then I'll pull them out, and then we'll garnish, and then we'll eat, and you'll go home so I can enjoy the rest of my dinner. Because that's all I've been doing all day. I feel like I've been eating all day, but I've been eating this. I've been eating this roasted veggies. I don't need a whole lot of potato. So I didn't have a whole lot of potato in the first one, but I got a lot of vegetables. Finger-sized carrots. You get that nice meaty touchdown with your teeth and tongue. It didn't crunch. It's not crunchy, but it is sweet and meaty and delicious. And even when the garlic roasts, it's got its own sweetness. Perfect. Perfect. All right. I should really, every time I replace this oven light, it goes out. It's like it doesn't. I'm putting it on the top now, just so it can roast. Okay. A couple of more minutes. I'm going to pull it out, and then we'll start to garnish. All right. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're sharing the show. I hope you continue to tune in to SugarPearl's Studio Kitchen Live and SugarPearl's. Support the channels, yes. Share the show, but also shop sugar. You can go to my website. You can buy those exquisitely crafted extra virgin olive oils and sea moss. There's a kitchen store there where you can also purchase. It's Go check it out. And I've been working on the site, so I really want you to check it out. SugarPearlsOnline.com. Okay. All right. I heard something sizzle. I think it's time. I think it's time. Oh my goodness. Now these vegetables, they are cut. If you wanted to cut yours down some, my thing is don't make them tiny. Okay. So yeah, you can cut them down, but not too small. All right, here we go. Let's console and let's get ready to pull this out of the oven. Whoa, mama mia. Whoa, mama mia. Isn't that beautiful? Listen to that sizzle. Look at that slip. Look at that. See any water in that pan? No. These are the vegetables you want. Look at that. I'm going to just show you how everything cooked. Sweet potato, tender, fork went through. Boom. Carrot, tender. Look at that. No water. Onions. Look at that. And the cool thing about it, so you get a piece of the onion, ouch, that is well done, and then you get a piece on the inside that's like medium, right? Look at this onion. Sweet, delicious. Yeah? Sweet carrots. I mean, yeah, sweet carrots, sweet potato. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, let's grate that nutmeg, baby. Here we go. Oops. Oh my gosh, that nutmeg smells so good. It smells so good. When it gets warm. Look at that. Oh, what? Huh? What? Child, you ain't said nothing. What? She bad. She bad. Do this and you'll get invited back to the Christmas party next year. Let's hit it with a little bit of lemon, just a little. And let me show you what the Lord has done. Okay. It smells so good. Oh, oh, look. I know that sweet potato, that nutmeg. Those spices, that elephant garlic in there. Let me get a piece of this herb roasted sweet potato. So really you've got two things happening in your mouth. So you got a sweet and savory working in at the same time. Yeah, some people can't do that, but you can. Oh, look at that little hint of pepper flake. Just a little hint. It's just perfect. Some of that charred onion. Roasted. Ain't near a drop of water in here. Ain't near a drop of water. None. Mm-mm. This is so freaking good. If you wanted to do like some toast, or if you wanted to do like a drizz, like a tahini drizz or something like that, a dipping sauce, go for it. I don't need none of that. This is all I need right here. Right here. That's my studio audience, honey. Yeah, because she did that. It's beautiful, it's bright, and when I take pictures, you're going to be able to see for yourself. This will be one of those recipes that'll be in the cookbook, as simple as it is. But some people mess it up all the time because you miss out on those key elements. Now, to be reminded of what those key elements are, you might need to watch this video again. So, start it from the beginning. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, I appreciate you for showing up. I'd really love it if you share the show and shop Sugar Pearls and let everybody know that we be eating good in the hood over here. Okay. Thanks for tuning in, Sugar. I'm going to finish eating. Have a good night. Until next time, know that I love you. And I hope you love me back. Bye.